Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Noita. Honestly, at this point, I feel pretty confident fighting the things in the, maybe I should, let me start again. At this point, I feel like we understand the things in the temple, right? We saw enough of those particular things while we were in the lower levels that, like, we basically know what they are and how they work. So I feel like we have far less of a knowledge gap than we once had, but we also know that in order to be a real threat to those guys, we're gonna have to acquire some decent gear. Like we need to be able to do a lot of damage to kill many of the things that we're going to encounter there. I don't know where we're gonna get all that damage. Also, we should check brine. Okay, brine is just salty water, right? And then bombs and. I do think that the little purple bolt is probably the worst of the starting projectiles. But not by, like, a lot. They're pretty similar. Okay, chaotic polymorphine. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Okay, so there's nothing underneath that big silo of toxic sludge. I mean, I kind of want to see if we can kill that fire devil. We have a thing of brine. We have a pretty powerful weapon against him. It's just a matter of luring him into a place where we can take advantage of it, right? Okay, so just rubbing water on him, not so effective. You need him, like, to be submerged. You need him in a pool. Ow, wow, directly in my face. Okay, there we go. I mean, that was a lot of damage, though. Far more than I would like to have taken. Really just caught me dead across the face. So there's an orb in this temple over to the right, right? Am I remembering that correctly? And then there's another orb up on the surface. It seems like they'd be tough to get at the same time. I mean, I guess at least some of the time there is a way up from the area to the right, up toward the surface. We've seen that cavern occur a few times, so maybe that's the idea. We're supposed to go right first and then up from there, and that when that path exists, it has like steps. It's not necessary to be able to like pour some levitation on yourself or anything. So yeah, maybe that's the plan. Okay, Sawblade. Sawblade's great. It's a little dangerous, but it's pretty great. Just have to avoid hitting self in face with saws. Also, the higher damage level does mean that we are we are breaking things more easily. All right, I'm coated in blood. Fall. There we go. There we go. Okay. Don't love being coated in oil. Stupid lantern falling on me. There we go. Alright, so I think our plan here is... It was close. I think our plan here is to push this way as much as we reasonably can. Look for more money, look for more max health increases and stuff. And then eventually go to the right. Oh no, the gold! Oh. It is nice to be able to just bullseye something for 20 damage. You just have to be a little bit more careful, a little bit more deliberate. Yep, that's a great example of a thing not to do. Okay. Almost chopped myself pretty good there. So, did Eyeball Man die? We didn't actually see him die. Obviously, fully intentional bank shot. Okay, also this guy's here. Wow. That was a big explosion. Little worried about the amount of acid that's trickling down. Might just hide over here for a second. We dropped a lot of money, but it seems like a lot of it has been destroyed by acid. And then this stuff is gonna... Oh no, the other one fell here, so yeah, okay. It's all been destroyed by flashing out of existence as well. It has been doomed to obscurity in 2 different ways. Wow. The force of that connection. Hey, this seems like a useful thing to have a vial of. Small amount of knockback. Almost. Yep, okay. Almost made me do exactly that thing. Okay. Wow, I really got completely coated with that, like, instantly, huh? Rinse, rinse, rinse. Okay. Starting to think that maybe the place that we are in is the go downward place. But, like, I wanna try going to the right. I'm just like, if we don't refill our health first, how are we ever going to survive doing so? But we don't have a way back up. Like, refilling our health at the temple is not actually an option if we want to go to the right and try to get the orb. So we might just be doomed. This might not be a very good run for trying to get secrets up on this level. We might have to try to unearth some things below. The saw blades definitely seem to be producing that bleeding condition more than a lot of our other weapons. So it may actually be projectile based, like per projectile. Okay. We could get up to that guy if we wanted to, like, completely soak ourselves in oil. This is exactly the kind of place where you end up... Oh, God. Oh, I have concerns. Okay. Never mind. There's nowhere... Okay. Well, this sucks. I was gonna say, this kind of thing, where you have to go, like, past an elbow joint, is exactly the kind of thing where you often find health ups. But apparently no such luck for us today. Alright, well, I guess let's push left a little bit more. Let's, like, actually map the rest of this out. See if we can find any health increases, or maybe a 4th wand. There we go. Alright, that's going to be burning for a bit. We'll just, we'll go explore down here. We'll come back. Just maximize our payout from the first area, and then move on. That has sunk quite deep, quite quickly. I do have a real sense of power, though. Oh, hey, that is a wand. Yeah, early saw blades feels pretty good. Oh. Oh, potential danger is great. Well, how am I actually going to get down there? I guess I'm going to do this thing. No, wait, sorry. That's extremely the wrong direction. Well, is that going to blow up? Because the thing is, yeah, there we go. Thing is, I'm pretty sure if I go over there, the instant I'm close to it, it's going to blow up. Oh, hey, that's a... Alright, well, let's just let that resolve. Disabled the worst of this trap, I guess. Through nothing but cunning and skill. It's a magic missile wand. Okay, I mean, that's fine. As far as limited combat spells go, that one's alright. Okay, so this is where the acid was. I wonder if I'm gonna be on the hook for that? Because, like, if the gods are gonna be mad at somebody, I don't think it's fair for it to be me in this situation. But something tells me that is exactly what is going to occur. I'm telling you, there ain't no justice in this world. Certainly not so far as the gods are concerned. What? What? How? How, though? But my question is, how? Okay, well now you're just being difficult. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Nope, I am very on fire. Okay, do we need to just leave? I hate the amount of oil that was produced there. Let's see. We could just try to bomb up through here. I think a bomb that's just laying on that surface is not going to do the job, though. I mean, I want to push it. I want to push our luck. I want to explore as much as I can. Things are going kind of horribly awry here, though. That feels pretty worthwhile. It feels like we did some okay work on that one. Oh, it's about to become a situation over here. Damn it. I hate it when they're clever. That's the worst. Oh, that almost killed him. I'm waiting for this shotgun guy. You know he's gonna... The second I'm not ready, he's gonna jump down here. That was surprisingly harrowing. Okay, acceleration definitely has some value. I gotta be really careful. I am not being careful enough, because we're at the amount of health where a saw blade an errant saw blade is just death. You know what? Let's descend. We got a lot of extra gold out of messing around up there, but like, we're in too much danger. Okay, so this wand's huge. I guess the physical size of a wand maybe actually does tell you how many slots it has. Because I feel like all the ones that we see that have a lot of stuff are big. Is this is luminous drill? Well, I sort of just want to buy this guy. Spells per cast 9. I mean, right? We have to. This is actually have to. How do we want to figure this? 160.52. This is not actually a very good base. Yeah, we'll drop you. So the key here is just to put 9 saw blades on it, right? Exactly 9. So let's cut heavy spread. I want them to go where I point them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be exactly 9. It just needs to be all saw blades. But there's no reason not to cut stuff. So, we don't need this wand anymore then. I mean, light's good, but the odds that we're going to actually hit the slot that has the light in it are pretty small. I guess we could leave bifurcated on here and put on a 10th saw blade, and the odds are pretty good that this slot will get picked at some point. Then again, I want them to behave predictably, right? Yeah, I think that's true. Alright, so let's pull all of these off there, and now we just have the saw shotgun. And I guess we just leave a wand empty, and this is the wand we replace when we find something of value. I'll put the light modifier on here. Maybe sometimes, most of the time, one of our saw blades will have light on it. And that's cool. I would like that to be the case. A very silly prospect here. Okay. So, homing shots, sometimes tricky to take advantage of, but we could just summon a monstrous tentacle upon taking damage. Also, a reduction in damage from projectiles, hopefully, affects our own projectiles. If so, that's a very, very good pick for us. Because I suspect I'm going to occasionally hit myself. You know, every once in a great while. Oh, the refire delay is like murder, though. You don't usually see a spell that has nine spells per cast. Or a wand, rather. That has 9 spells per cast. This is kind of a unique opportunity to do something really stupid. He survived. Well, that's just bad luck. Oh my god, the refire rate on this thing is a nightmare. Oh, okay, there we go. I don't love that. I don't love a saw blade just sticking in midair and then falling on us later. That seems like a bad... That seems like a thing that's going to happen. A price that we are going to pay. Okay. It did not occur to me that that chain might, like, still be a physical object capable of blocking our stuff. Good news! I found some saw blades! Now we're really ready. This is the most of any one spell that we've ever seen, right? By like a pretty huge margin, I think. Wow, this seems like a lot of these little flying dudes. I wish that the indicator for your refire ability was a little closer to like the middle of the screen. A little closer to where your character is likely to be. It's not actually very convenient to see when I will be allowed to shoot again, as things are now. Why am I so bad at this thing? Shoot those guys. Damn it. I'm pretty sure the shot was good when I pressed it the first time. Okay, well the tentacle did the job. It did the thing it was supposed to do. Alright, that was more difficult than it should have been. Do not fire the saw blades directly up. What was I thinking? That's okay. That did not make quite the hole that I was looking for. And unfortunately, the slope of that, I don't even think we're going to be able to use a bomb there. Alright, well, I guess let's just move on. Maybe we can get up there from below. Speaking of... Gosh, I wish we had more tools for digging. I guess we have the magic missile wand. Magic missile does a fair amount of, Huh. That was weird. Right? All of a sudden there's a whole bunch of extra slime. Did my magic missile hit that small piece of, like, leg? Is that what happened there? Yeah, it's wild how long the refire delay on this thing is. What do you think the machinery is actually doing? It's just a wheel turning endlessly in a flaming mine inhabited mostly by angry fireflies. What does it mean, man? What could it possibly be accomplishing? So I do think our unusual weaponry here is going to make us really effective against against single large targets. But I think we're going to see a lot of trouble against groups of enemies, because the saw blades are not really fanning out the way I was hoping they would. Also, this is a single firefly worth of lava? Really? It seems like it is forever. It is a forever amount of lava. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Yep, okay. My tentacles had some feelings about that. Screw these guys and their incredible accuracy. So I'm at 25 health, and realistically, we have to leave now. But also I want to kill this guy and take his money. Yeah, things are not going well. And we haven't found a single health increase. We were so close to having enough flight power to get across that. So this is all going really, really horribly. Circle of oil. I mean, it's fine, I guess. Quadruple scatter. Alright. Give me this. And give me this. Delayed spellcast. You know what? No. I'll take this one. Alright, let's do a little bit of building here. So, I'm going to put quadruple scatter in there, and then we're going to throw in some more saw blades. Alright. At least some of the time, quadruple scatter is going to get... This slot's going to get picked, and it's going to fire a whole lot of saws. You absolutely do not need to be in there. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 saws. Got it. And you know what? While we're at it, add another saw to the mix. That's what's happening. Okay. It's gonna be a lot of blades. And then... we could just put TNT, like we could... I don't know that we need 3 wands that have the purpose of digging around. Concentrated light should probably be a thing that we at least have access to, right? What do we have that has a really fast... This is a 0.38 recharge. This guy only has an 18 mana charge speed. Alright, how about this? How do we do it like that? Oh, does that not work? 63 max? Okay, how about that? It's a little weird to have 2 different spells in this wand, but it's fine. Okay, so now we have a different spell that we can cast for with no quantity. An infinite number of times. That seems dangerous. How about tinker with wands everywhere? Yeah, that's just like a really useful ability to have, actually. I do not want this lava potion. Very dangerous stuff. Firing that many saw blades downward while falling. I cannot believe that didn't hit there. There it is. So crits are pretty good, right? That guy got caught with 1 saw blade with a crit, and it dealt 100 damage. It looked like at least 100 damage. Trying to saw through this here to create a hatch. Nope, doesn't work like that. That does not just fall. So you're actually, like, extremely inconvenient to access. How do I... I wanted it to cast TNT first. Maybe that's just... Oh, maybe it just shows the count of whatever there is the least of in the thing, maybe? Well, shit. How? How am I so good at getting hit by those? It's an incredible skill. Alright, so we have the shotgun, and then we have this thing for long-range engagements or for when I miss with the shotgun, which is gonna be frequent. Alright, may I now look at this wand? It's got all of the dynamite in it. Well, here's what I think about that. It does have shuffle. It does not need electricity. Okay. Many dynamites. No two spells are not dynamite. Okay, my face. Alright. Everything's fine. This, this saw blade thing is a real liability sometimes. It's a lot of total damage. There's a lot to be said for concentrated light just going exactly where you point it and not being a real problem. What is going on? Was I guess that was emitting small amounts of frozen vapor and dealing damage to me. Despite the fact that that doesn't make any sense. Got stunned by something that shot me from off screen. Alright, he's stun locking me. Huh. I guess I pressed 3 instead of 4 when trying to switch wands. Yeah, those guys are super annoying. They don't actually, like, he hit us many times there, and it wasn't actually very much damage in total. It's just really annoying, because every time they hit you, you lose your ability to move. I'm trying to get that wall. I don't think we're going to be able to. Whatever, I've probably opened it enough that we can now just concentrate a light away the edge here. Why are there so many of these rats? Alright, what is this? That is Lightning Bolt. Well, we didn't actually get to play with Lightning Bolt last time. So I'm into it. Is this wand... Boy, that's a lot of max mana. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna drop that. Okay. Let's test out Lightning Bolt. I don't like that when you... Oh, geez. Okay. When you have this out, it's just constantly doing electricity. That makes me a little nervous. The spell itself seems pretty damn good, though. So... 500 damage. It's just a 500 damage explosion. I mean, listen, not that I don't like the saw shotgun, but this seems like a winner. It does have a pretty short range, and you have to like hit with the explosion. It's like the body of the lightning bolt seems to not really have a lot of effect. I gotta be honest with you, I like it a lot. It seems real good. That said, the other one still has uses. What in the hell happened over here? No, that I don't care about. That's just burst of air. That's a bunch of worm blood for some reason. A lot of wands out here. that is a second charge of lightning. So this does seem like basically the same wand. It's very similar, substantially similar. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna take that. I really do love Edit Anywhere. Alright, what if twice as much lightning? One thing I don't really know is how this interacts with bodies of water. Okay, it looks like the electric effect wears off pretty quickly. Hey, you don't do that while you're standing in water. Ow. So we fired it right next to ourselves earlier, and it did no damage. That led to me feeling like it was generally safe to use, but apparently it only deals no damage sometimes. Okay, that's just normal eggs. That's pretty whatever. That guy has a wand. He stole a wand from somewhere. Oh, that's solid rock. Well, what if I electrocute the, I killed the guy over there. He's even standing in liquid. I guess it's just not... the charge isn't quite touching him. Alright, well, we probably need to find the exit, which is to say, go downward. But we have to be exceedingly careful. 4 health is enough to die from just about anything, including a small amount of freezing vapor. I guess, since there's like a basically an infinite amount of this stuff bubbling up, maybe it's best we just go the other way. It sure seems like it should be running out, and it... but yeah, there's more coming up constantly. Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to go a different way. I want to get to kill things with lightning through the rest of the game, so this would be a real fun time not to die. Yeah. Just gotta make sure we are using the correct tool for the range for the job. Oh, please don't count me as poisoned. Oh god. Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah. That's fun. It's really easy to get, to go into areas that don't look like they should be a problem, and then be unable to go back out of them the way you came in. Seems to happen to us a lot, and I hate it. I hate it every time it happens. So, Spitter Bolts and Pheromone Potion. Okay, Spitter Bolt's the real short-ranged one, but they do a little bit more damage. So Lightning's fun. Lightning's fun, but the somewhat inconsistent function of us really... inconsistent function of it really killed us there. This is just a bunch of sand. So that's awkward. Because, like, if we drop that, obviously, it's going to get real hard to get that treasure chest. But we don't have a good way of burrowing up from below. Okay. Boy, that wasn't even really that much money. I suppose one thing we could do is try to break... like, we could break the thing low on one of the sides to get a lot of the sand to spill out, and then... no, that's not really going to do it. We just need a weapon that can break that from below, and since you can't cook the bombs, as far as I'm aware, we are out of luck on that. But... oh, he blew himself up. But we might be able to find something, right? We gotta hope that we find a good wand. Ow! Stop running so effectively. It wasn't really that much damage, but it felt like a lot of damage. The hit effects in the game are solid enough that it always seems a lot worse than it is. Boy, this guy is not stunned by our spitter bolts at all. Oh, Okay, somehow I managed to not touch any of the toxic rock. Ghoul is in there just getting extremely drunk. Okay. Really good news. Really, really excellent news. Huh. That's just wood? I do wish we had a tool for causing fires. Or, again, a tool for a thing that is sufficient to dig from any angle other than above. We really just need to find some wands. Stuck again. Yeah, man. Those guys are so much deadlier than first area enemies in, like, any other game I have ever played. Like, think about the comparison. Think about a Goomba. A green Koopa. Got nothing on these crazy Jason mask-wearing shotgun... What are they supposed to be? Are they just guys? Well... Okay. That was a little bit more energetic than I intended. I'm just gonna leave. I created a situation here, I knocked over everything, and I'm just gonna walk away whistling. Nothing bad could possibly have happened. And if anything bad did happen, I definitely wasn't responsible. And if I was responsible... I'm definitely getting the hell out of here. Okay, well that's... That guy has very helpfully burned that free. And also, there's another wand down below us. I kind of want to go to the wand first. In case it might provide utility. It doesn't. This is going to be a problem. He's going to be tough to fight with these weapons. What is this? It's... pheromones? I mean, it's liquid. When I try to grab this and run. Yeah. Okay. Well. Max 175 is pretty good. Alright, it turns out the plan for dealing with Shotgun Guy is just rush him. Again, not really the way you would probably want to handle this in most games. Usually the solution to the Shotgun Guy is to run away very fast. You know, at first I thought we were outsmarting him. Now I see he was just setting us up for his buddy to come around and perform the flank. Hate it, hate it, hate it. Here we can... There we go. Rinse it off in that. So we're at 30 health. There's sludge everywhere. Like, no surface is actually safe to step on. We might have to just bounce. I mean, we have 650... Ah, frog. Think I don't see you. Like a big green monster. Get... Yeah, like, we have a lot of money, we have a lot of max HP up. I think it's reasonable to just go. And I'm really worried that I'm going to get myself killed if we don't. So. Still feeling pretty weak offensively, but maybe we'll get real lucky here. Okay, a ton of bombs is definitely exciting. The drop bolt. Oof, we did not... This is a loss. We did poorly here. Let's take these. I definitely want the wand that has a ton of bombs in it. That seems pretty solid. And then we'll just swap this over here, and... I guess pick you up as well? Yeah, over this terrible thing. So, spells per cast 4. It's a big firebolt wand. I don't really... If I'm using firebolt, I do not want heavy spread. Light on this thing seems 100% superfluous. And we're doing it anyway. I mean, we may as well throw the bouncing burst on there, right? It's, like, not actually any extra cost. Okay, so that's a slightly more serious combat wand. Wands cannot be tinkered with, but enemies may drop blood money. Ooh. Sources of healing, right? Like, it's very difficult to argue with. Okay, that looks like it's going to be a huge pain to access. May as well start the process, though. We're going to go to all this trouble to burn through that huge amount of coal, and then that wand's going to turn out to be, like, absolute garbage. And the worst part is, we know. We know that that's going to be the case, and we're just going to do it anyway. Okay, well that's pretty good. That's an outcome. Just grab these and immediately wash the slime off. It's never easy, right? It can never be easy to get a wand. It's always got to be some kind of big ordeal. Boy, that's almost up in the temple. Ah. Actually, that's like extremely hard to access. I guess we could try to do it with firebolts. Right, like most of this is coal vein, so it's pretty soft. I don't know. The coal vein's about to run out. Yeah, maybe we don't even bother. Although, now that we've created this, I might be able to use bombs. Could I put a bomb right here? No, no. Ah. Well. What am I? I'm stuck. I'm stuck on like 1 pixel of lava. There we go. Yeah, it is far too easy to get stuck in this game. Alright, I'm just gonna bomb to this from above. I'm tired of this game. It's like, well, maybe you'll be able to get around to this one thing. Let's just access one. Huh. That exploded strangely. Okay. There's some magic in here. So spells per cast 4. Crits on oil. I mean, honestly, we may just use it. It seems really powerful. I know the Death Cross is limited. Or, sorry, not the Death Cross. The Acid Ball is limited. But everything else isn't. We've never had a chance to use Death Cross before. It sort of looks like that's going to burn through and create us a little path. But also, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to actually access the little path. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Well, whatever, it works. Okay, you don't seem very good, but what is this? Increases recoil. Interesting. I feel like I mostly don't want things to have more recoil. But, you know, I guess it takes all kinds. Alright, did the path to that other wand burn through yet? I'll get this guy to come over here so we can... Nope, okay, never mind. I don't even 100% remember where it was at this point. Ah, it was this. And the answer is, yeah, basically. Alright, small amounts of gold. Make a ton of rocks. I think that's probably not super valuable. Alright, if we catch fire, we know where there's a ton of water. Okay, just go real fast. Nope, get over that. Okay. We made it through so easily on the way in. I just thought it wouldn't be a problem. Well, this has not been a super productive second area so far. And after our first area was so good. Is that all wood? It is. There is not a safe place to stand over here. Okay, I was kind of wondering if the fire would just burn through the sludge, because we know that fire is not usually put out by water in the way that you would expect. And it looks like the answer is yeah. Hey, I think I got them both. Nice. Okay, I don't know if this is going to work out the way I want it to. It's looking like it's still going to leave a lot of sludge in areas where I would really rather not be a ton of sludge. I mean, if this burns out, then we could just drop down there and grab the wand from above. This'll be fine. This'll totally work. And if it doesn't work and I get covered in sludge, I guess I can just pheromone myself. That'll rinse it off, right? Probably. Okay, I do need the top of the pedestal not to be actively on fire, though. What is even burning on there? What is the fuel for that fire? I'm so impatient. Alright. Okay. Honestly, I think this is an upgrade over our current wand. Our current low-value wand. Ow. How are you alive? Stop doing that. Alright, using it may have immediately gotten us hit there. But I still think it's an upgrade. This is going all the way to hell. Everything about this is a nightmare. It's like, why does everything always have to be a fire, you know? I'm just having a hell of a time navigating everything here. Fortunately, we have enough HP that we can afford to do some extremely bad playing. We could try to bomb through there. I don't know. Doing so is very whatever. Okay, I don't think I'm going to bother. Is that an enemy, or is that... I think there's a rock just, like, vibrating against that platform so quickly that it is going to destroy it? How does such a thing occur? What were the circumstances that led to this? Alright, flung kind of a lot of goop in kind of a lot of directions. Huh. So that's energy orb. And also... Man, that seems like a pretty good one. Yeah, let's just cut this thing, right? I don't want that badly enough to get sludged for it, honestly. Like, we're not doing great on gold, but... I do like being alive. Being alive is pretty cool. Yeah, this wand seems like it is giving us the tools necessary to survive. Oh, I didn't realize those guys also just had a gun. That doesn't seem fair. Well, shit. I can't move. For real, why are you still alive? Okay, cool. So, I've had very limited access to my flight powers for basically that entire time. Okay, come on. Here, water. Yeah, if you get into any kind of liquid, you just completely lose the ability to regenerate flight. What is dripping down from above us? Alright, there we go. Now we can evaluate this. Nope, it's just a bunch of returns. There's something... Huh. What is that noise? That's awfully weird. Okay, so we took a huge amount of damage there. And... I mean, we still have 40 health. I think I want to just keep pushing on here. It's like 40 health is enough to survive most encounters. Yep, okay. And as ever, limited flight ability. This wand does have some aim problems. Which wand is which? 3. Okay. You know what? Okay, so the Death Cross is not, like, super immediately dangerous. Alright. Really just incredible work there on my part. Let's edit these wands a little bit, shall we? Okay, some interesting stuff here. What is this? Orbiting arc. That seems like a terrible idea. Circle of acid as a way of getting rid of terrain seems like it would be incredibly effective. Summon rock spirit's really good. Let's talk about this thing. Maybe what we want to do here is move some of the energy orbs over to this 4 spells per cast wand. Or, like, let's get rid of the acid on here. Gosh, I wish this thing didn't have shuffle. If we could guarantee that the good stuff was going to get cast. I guess if we do this, we at least get all of the projectiles, so we know that we get all of the projectiles. And it's hard to know exactly what'll happen. I do not want to do low accuracy in the lightning wand. Now that we know the danger of lightning, I do feel like it's a lot less risky to use it. Here, this will be our general purpose wand. This is the cool but dangerous wand. We have here our wand for digging and terrain removal. And I mean, Death Cross is cool, but you really have to be able to lure enemies into it for it to have any effect at all, and I'm not confident that that's a thing that's going to happen all the time. And then that means we could convert this wand into being some kind of utility. So we have the Giga Black Hole available here. We could just make it a rock spirit wand for situations where we need a little bit of something that's not me to go in. We could pull the Circle of Acid. I think I'm just going to do rock spirits. I like rock spirits. Yeah. Okay, I do love +1. Oh man, I also love Face Beam. Our wands are actually really good. I'm going to take the +1. And then, if this is going to be our main combat wand, let's swap that there. Okay. So our main combat wand here also is a pretty good digging wand. You know what we don't really have is a good way of conducting combat at super long range. We kind of just can't do that. I mean, the energy orb will get to stuff at long range eventually. I really hate this. It's just like a reverse waterfall of constant damage. I wish that were a lot less common. I mean, that seems pretty good, right? A water climb? Man, these guys. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, it does have a little bit of a refire delay. Let's get up here, make him come kind of close. I am so annoyed that he hit me there. Okay, really frustrating that that took that much effort. So, we can see that there's something behind this. Yeah, and we are, like, extremely good at digging with this wand. Will this work on the temple? A little bit. Okay. We should probably be careful about that. Wow. That was a slick evasive maneuver there. Press your back against the wall as hard as you can. Okay. Instant. Always always perfect. These guys are such good shots. Huh. Where'd all that money that should have dropped down here go? This guy already. Maybe he's not a timer thing then. Oops, shit, I stepped in the teleportation. I was expecting to get teleported again. I'm actually pretty surprised that we haven't been. Ah, shoot. Okay. What is that for? Why is there a trap here? What is that supposed to be protecting? That, I guess? That is a gunpowder potion. Also, that weird hand. I wonder if we're ever going to figure out what that's for. Like, there's got to be a way in the game, right? Obviously, I could just, like, go look it up. But there's got to be a way in the game to figure out what that does. The first people to figure out did it somehow. And I really, like, I want to know things, but I want to figure things out myself. I've not read any of the comments, basically, on this series, because I know that no matter how nicely I ask, some people really cannot restrain themselves from just telling me how things work. And, like, the figuring it out is the most fun part of the thing, for me. That's a little risky. Okay. Well, it did make a hole. I got a good idea. Why don't we get as much in water as possible while fighting the lightning enemy? Ow, fuck you. Jesus. Even all the way up here he's getting hits. Okay, well, that sucks. It sucks that he even has vision. It's fine. We'll just do this. The amount of time that it takes for this wand to be shootable again. It's a real problem. Okay, well, we spent a lot of resources trying to make this available, and we failed. Okay. Nightmare. It's all a nightmare. Maybe we go this way. Let's try to make sure we're not dropping any huge stalactites of ice on top of ourselves. I think that the trade-offs we've made are more than worth it. Like the bad refire rate, the time it takes to regen the mana. It's all good stuff. This is a great wand. The fuck was that? Okay, this is going to be considerably more dangerous than when we did this thing in the past. Must you? Is it not clear to you that I am busy right now? Alright, let's... hold on. Let's back it up. Try to get past this guy. Oh, okay. Please die. Why are you alive? The damage. The damage that is necessary to kill enemies. Ugh. Okay, like... I got an extra life, but I was not allowed to move for even a single frame of it, so that's a little rough. Yeah, we needed to get to a place where we didn't have things on both sides of us, but that was not... the game was not gonna have it. That's a disappointment. I really felt like that wand was pretty powerful, but it's just, it was not powerful enough, clearly. Alright, well, that is definitely all we have time for today. Thank you all so much for watching. It's tantalizing. I feel like the next little foothold in terms of both knowledge skill and actual play skill is very close. And when you come back next time, tomorrow, we're gonna attain it. That's what I've decided. And we'll see you then.